Stand in the positions required by sword practice. Coordinate your breath rhythm with that of the sword, and your mind will unite with the sword. The sword seems as silent and distant as the sun, and the brilliance of the sword seems almost illusory. The sword moves in the following directions: vertical, horizontal, clockwise, anti-clockwise, forward, and backward. But the actual movements in practice by the master are not likely to be traced. These are the principles formulated by Yue Nu, a great sword master in the Chinese historical period of Xianqing. They have been the best summarization of sword culture for thousands of years and have caused innumerable elite swordsmen to dedicate their lives to the pursuit of sword art. And generation after generation, people have been enamored of the unique charm of Chinese sword culture. Throughout history, there have continuously appeared such groups of dedicated people, and their pursuit will last forever. According to historical records and folk tales, Shandong sword was once popular throughout China in the Han and Tang dynasties, but was lost later. The sword techniques of this routine were first borrowed by Korea in the Tang dynasty, and then by Japan. Found in Japanese books, the forms and theories of this sword routine were brought back to China in the Ming dynasty. Recording his finds, Yu gave a brief account in his book, Yu Cheng-Hui, that the sword was used in battles in ancient times, and the Emperor Taizong of the Tang dynasty had 1,000 of swordsmen, but the sword is now no longer used. In some incomplete books can be found parts of sword techniques. Now it is known that Korea has both theories and forms of this routine, so some warm-hearted people want to get them back from foreign countries. Similar accounts can also be found in Japanese books. But these are nothing more than a historical record, and nobody has ever recreated this routine. Yu Cheng-Hui was born in Chenghui, Shandong province. He joined the wushu team in Shandong province in 1960, determined to have a career in wushu. He became particularly fond of sword art. His sword art of the Drunken Sword master left deep impressions on his viewers. After 40 years of hard work, he invented a Shuangshou sword, which is regarded as unique and powerful. Shuangshou sword was later listed as a traditional routine in various wushu competitions. He himself was invited to play a variety of roles in the films such as Shaolin Temple and The Night of Yellow River. Through his beautiful demonstrations, he made his art well known overseas. Shuangshou sword, a tape for teaching purpose. Demonstrator, Yu Cheng-Hui. There are 40 moves in this routine of sword practice. The movements of the player can be followed into 4 sections. 4 major types of sword techniques: 击剑 horizontal strike type, 刺剑 vertical strike type, 格剑 hard defensive type, 洗剑 soft defensive type. All other techniques are various combinations of the 4 major ones. Section 1 contains 5 groups. Section 1, Group 1 contains 5 moves. Section 1, Group 2 contains 2 moves. Section 1, Group 3 contains 3 moves. Section 1, Group 4 contains 3 moves. Section 1, Group 5 contains 2 moves. Section 2 contains 6 groups. Section 2, Group 1 contains 2 moves. Section 2, Group 2 contains 3 moves. Section 2, Group 3, contains 3 moves. Section 2, Group 4, contains 2 moves. Section 2, Group 5, contains 2 moves. Section 2, Group 6, contains 2 moves. Section 3 contains 2 groups. Section 3, Group 1, contains 1 move. Section 3, Group 2, contains 2 moves. Section 4 contains 4 groups. Section 4, Group 1 contains 2 moves. Section 4, Group 2 contains 2 moves. Section 4, Group 3 contains 2 moves. Section 4, Group 4 contains 3 moves. demonstration of the whole routine. The lines printed on the screen are from the verse formula of features and key points in practicing Shuangshou Sword. This is a verse formula written to describe every move in practicing Shuangshou Sword. It not only helps the player remember the moves in the routine, but also leads him to enter a new world of practice through the vivid and concrete description. This formula can guide a student to pursue his art in a correct way, even if his teacher becomes too old to teach. The phrases in the original formula can only be understood by well-educated people who have a mind to practice the sword despite all the difficulties. The vague or ambiguous description in the original formula is due to the fear aroused by the sword itself and by the forbidden use of the sword imposed by the past ruling class. At the same time, we can see that in the past, many wushu skills could not be spread widely and usually spread only in a secret manner instead. This is a concise description of the features of Shuangshou Sword. The verse formula, with several scores of phrases, is analysis of the requirements of 10 aspects in sword practice. which is about the use of hands, eyes, body, feet, and practice methods, and about mind, spirit, power, strength, and skill in the practice. The focus of this formula is placed on the coordination of practice methods and skills. The whole formula is the author's spirit into the sword practice, which can be summarized as follows. The master should learn from nature and should not only build his body, but his mind as well.